Sure, let's kill Babalo, right? Not why not?
Nothing of these things. Secrets lying within.
Now, Jinjak, I prove myself.
Oh, you dodged me. Didn't dodge me there.
I will crush you.
There we go. Finally at the gates.
Let battle be joined.
All right.
Hold them back while I open the gate.
Open the way.
Advance with me. There are 2 more gates we must open. Dark shadow has fallen across the land.
See ya.
I need more time.
If we can allow the caravan through all 3 gates, my warriors will swarm them under.
I can't get
Onwards! Give these demons no quarter!
I can't get.
I doubt it's better. I'm just doing it for fun. It might be like the budget option now. Like, I bet Smith is like a budget option for people who are poor. But, no, I'm just doing it because I already have a Titan.
I can't yet.
Why level another Titan?
I need more time.
Alright, watch this.
Noxious.
Armor breaker. Break the armor.
Is this possible?
I'm not ready.
And then, bloop. Oh, I got interrupted. No. There we go.
Tried to seek peace, and the Sycamores disgraced
Big
me.
boom.
Rot in the sand. This time, we choose war. We shall finish this, but not today.
But not today.
We must not escape.
He has the beast.
I love fun.
Quickly.
Fun is
He
good.
counters the very
Agreed.
threats against us. This is no natural sandstorm. We must battle sorcery with sorcery. We will stay in sight.
I had put the jewels. I thought I had put my jewels from my Titan into the stash, but maybe I forgot. I'm about to get a new jewel slot, so I wanted to make sure I had it. But I don't see where my dumbass dumped them. It ain't that one, but I would use that one if I had to. Is this them? No, I already checked those ones. These ones? Yes, it was these ones. Perfect. I knew I had put them someplace. Okay. Alright, Keth first.
This barren place holds an essence of water. Perhaps it is beneath the sands.
Alright, we're getting the one shot right this time. Here we go. Armor break, that, and then... Whoop.
The Vesteri Desert is a strange and deadly place.
It's not very deadly, man. I don't know what you're talking about. What is that skill? It is Sunder. I'm using Wind Dancer for mapping and then Sunder for bossing right now. I might swap to Shield Charge eventually, but I might do a Shield Charge version on the Warbringer. And then I do Sunder on the Smith. So I feel like it makes more sense to do Shield Charge version on the Warbringer because you have all, like the innate block stuff built into it. Sunder's pretty nuts, so... What's crazy about it is... so Sunder just hits hard in general, right? Like you can see right now compared to Mace Strike is doing 5,000 DPS with no support gems. But with the support gems here, Sunder at level 21 has 15,000 DPS. What's cool about Sunder is... Well, one, I have... What's cool about Sunder is when you consume fully broken armor, you are guaranteed a critical hit. Not like 100% more chance. Not like a lot more chance. You are guaranteed a critical hit. So you don't have to invest into crit hit chance at all with Sunder. You can force it to crit 100% of the time as long as there's armor break on the boss. And when you combine that with something like super critical, which lowers your critical hit chance but increases your crit damage bonus, Sunder is hitting really hard. So that's the tech. And like, because we're doing the Wind Dancer style, Wind Dancer is scaling off a good two-handed mace, right? So does Sunder. So it just like kind of goes hand in hand. We wanted a good two-hander for Wind Dancer, so Wind Dancer is our mapping. Obviously, when you look at this skill on its own, right? Like, you can't map with this. This is awful for mapping, right? Like, this is why most of us have avoided this skill. Like, when I look into the skill tree and I look at Sunder, I don't want to use that. Look at that, right? I think all of this has felt the same, right? You look at this and you think, oh, that's boring. That's way too slow. I'm not going to want to use that for mapping. Even if I got its attack speed up, the animation is ass, right? Like, but you're not ever going to use it for mapping. Especially with this build. Our mapping is Wind Dancer. And for bossing, obviously Wind Dancer doesn't do it. We use Sunder. It's like the perfect combo. Now, that doesn't have to be Sunder. You can replace Sunder with Perfect Strike, and you can replace Sunder with Shield Charge. I genuinely think Shield Charge version of this can be very good. I was thinking about doing Shield Charge until I tried Sunder. So I'm going to do Sunder on this guy. I hate Perfect Strike, too. I was leveling with Perfect Strike for a little bit, and I immediately swapped to Sunder. The moment I could use Sunder, I got off of Perfect Strike. I did not like Perfect Strike. It's just unfun. To me, at least. That's not what I'm looking for. And in general, I don't like a skill like Sunder, but I like it when it's like, this is the only interaction I'm doing with it, right? Like, Sunder's not my main ability. It's my bossing ability, and I do it, like, a couple times on the boss. Like, watch this. Let's see if we can break its armor from the Wind Dancer. Oh, we can't. He's got a lot of armor, actually. Alright, he just got already almost dead from Wind Dancer, so that's not a good showcase. You'll see it on this next boss. Well, I'll explain the setup. The timing is a little bit awkward on Perfect Strike. I get thrown off by part of the animation. I think it finishes like a quarter second faster than it actually does, because your character, the mace starts glowing. And that throws me off, so I'm just like, I got bad eyes. I should make a YouTube short explaining Sunder on this boss. Because I think most people avoid it. Because, yeah, you look at that video and it's just like, oh, gross. I definitely think there is a... This is solo self-foundable, Revol. But, like, there are... It's probably not the best solo self-found build. Like, fresh start type situation. Like... You really depend on a good two-hander. If you can get a good two-hander, it can go a good distance. The melee skills helps a lot too, but it really depends on good two-handers. And, yeah. If you don't have one of those, then... I don't know what it looks like with a bad two-hander. I can't answer that. That would be my concern with a fresh start situation. If you're fresh starting, like a league start, with trade, you can, trade to exalts for good two-handers every once in a while, but if you're talking specifically solo self-found, it is not a bad build for solo self-found. I think you could do it. You might have to do some grinding, but I think you could do it. Because you really just need a good two-hander. That's all you need. Good two-hander. Melee skills also, but a good two-hander and melee skills, right?
Did they really need all this to prove their faith?
I guess so. I have no idea, legit. I'm really, like, I'm not a math guy. I try and say that as much as I can in my videos. I am not a min-maxer. There's probably better ways to optimize these builds, and I don't, like, sit there and test, like, I don't have the currency to test, like, multiple one-hander setups, multiple two-hander setups, like, I can't answer those questions for you. I have not tried them, and, like, I don't do path of building. I just, like, I literally woke up this morning and started this character with no thought. Ooh. A good moment. I wonder what this is going to look like. Here we go.
It's a trap.
That's what's up. I think that's about the DPS of my Titans. It's about 500 DPS each. Mines aren't great. It's about, I think, 500 to 600 DPS for them. And, like, I haven't tested only using one two-hander with a shield. I haven't tested using dual-wielding one-handers. I haven't tested using a one-hander with a shield. Like, these are all things, like, I haven't tested spears, like... my Titan was literally me just, like, going with something. Like, I wanted to do an auto-attack based version of the build, and, like, we just went with it. Now this character is more of an optimizing. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little YouTube short intro here. Okay, so I want to showcase the ability Sunder here. It is a really cool ability that you can utilize even in the campaign to one-shot bosses. I am in Cruel right now, and the way it works is you have this big wind-up attack, but it doesn't do much damage on its own. The way you enable it is when it consumes fully broken armor on enemies, it guarantees a critical hit. That doesn't mean, like, a much higher chance. It means 100% chance to crit. So, you armor break the target, and then you hit it with a Sunder, and if your weapon's DPS is good enough, or in my situation, since I'm leveling Wind Dancer, I have a bunch of melee skills. And as you can see here from the tech, it is very simple to execute. Walk up, armor break, shout, and Sunder. And you have a dead boss. Easy peasy.
That one,
Immortal, my fallen nun, I awoke from I ask.
I shall grant you mercy.
That's a tech. I know some of you were asking. Armor break, shout, then Sunder. Walk up, armor breaker, infernal shout. You want to infernal shout after the armor breaker. I mean, you could infernal shout before it because I'm doing the next two attacks thing. But, what are the support gems? I'll make sure I put them on screen in the short. But right now I'm doing Concentrated Effect, Martial Tempo, Fist of War, and Super Critical. I don't know if this is what's best. Obviously, I don't have a 5-link in it yet. I can easily go get a 5-link for it. I don't even have it, quality'd yet, because I'm broke and I haven't logged over to my characters to get new currency. I don't know what you would put in a 5-link. I know you would definitely do Concentrated Effect, Fists of War, and Super Critical. I don't know if you need Martial Tempo. You can probably put Martial Tempo and Armor Breaker for the faster Armor Breaker, and then you just rock more damage stuff into Sunder. Maybe something that bleeds. Like maybe you put Lacerate into it. I'm not sure. I have no idea what you would actually min-max Sunder with. Maybe Chrisms, I have no idea. This literally, like, I put this on in the middle of my stream this morning because a viewer recommended me to try it out. And I just, like, I was not having fun with Perfect Strike. He was like, try Sunder. I threw it on. These are the support gems he recommended. I didn't even have quality to put on it. Like, we just rolled with it, right? Like, and then I have not looked up any Sunder builds yet. So, I am sure... I need to make sure I actually burned her. Is the quest complete? Oh, yep, I know I didn't finish it. Sometimes I leave her too soon. Yep. Did I mess it up? Do I have to re-kill the boss? Oh, there it is. Okay.
I will honor your
So yeah, you can easily do this on the Titan. The Titan was me forcing that auto attack style, and I was just showing how far I could get with that. Like, sometimes I overfixate on a style and like I lock into on it. Sometimes when you do that, you end up learning things. But yeah, the auto attack style probably isn't better. If you are swapping to Sunder, you need to make sure you pick up blood magic. That is the most important thing. It is impossible to use Sunder without blood magic. It is so meta intensive. You might not need it initially, but definitely by the time you get to maps, you are required to have blood magic. So if you're going to swap to the Sunder tech on Titan, just pick up blood magic. So make sure you pick up blood magic. Okay, let's go get the tusk. What level am I? 50? What happened to my mace? Shit. Don't tell me I sold it on accident when I was paying attention. Oh, it's still here. Okay, cool. Yeah, my next mace isn't until 62. I forgot I'm using this one for the rest of Cruel. I don't have another item upgrade. Can I use this yet? No, I can't. That's 52. Yeah, I don't have another item upgrade. This is the gear I'm rocking until we're out of Cruel, so...
How does anyone live in this forsaken wasteland? Necromancy!
But yep, in terms of gameplay, right, it's the exact same as the Titan in terms of mapping, right? Still using Wind Dance for Herald the Plague, same support gems here. Just for bossing, it's a slightly different setup. And then for bossing on the... I might level a Warbringer after this guy. And we do a shield charge version. What'd you call me? I have no idea. This is my first time I'm playing Blood Magic. So, I cannot tell you, Chrisms. Right now, my Sunder is only level 21, but it does not cost too much life, and I have so much leech that I, like, instantly regenerate it, but I have no idea. Since you're one-shotting bosses and you're only using it for bosses,
The dead has no end.
it's probably fine. So... yeah, without the guarantee crit, it still hits really hard. It's just not like the instant kill. Shut up. You're so slow.
I will crush you.
I'm sorry, I don't understand your question, Matab last. Alright, see if we can get the double shot. Alright, armor broke on both of them. And the 2-for-1! 2-for-1? 2-for-1? One of those for you guys.
These tusks are what I seek. Whatever it takes.
Did you spend some divine for leveling? No. Everything I've bought was very cheap. This is all budget stuff. I think at most, some of these items were 5 to 10 exalts. This is an insanely good mace I bought last night for very cheap. This is a mace that's probably worth a divine, but I got it for an exalt last night. I bought this at last night when I was just, like, right before I went to bed, I was searching for maces. I don't actually know if it's worth a divine. It's a really good leveling mace, though. But every single piece of gear I've used, I've streamed the entire process. You can use it. Every single piece of gear is right here that I've used, and it is all, like, most of it is 1 exalt each. And if it's not an exalt, it's like maybe these rings I bought before stream. They were like, I think 5 to 10 eggs. I think this one was 5 and this one was 10. I think everything else was 1 exalt. And then, yeah, everything else. So this was not like an insane investment leveling build. This is if you invested a lot of currency into it, it would be a lot better, right? But clearly you don't need that.
Yes?
I didn't give her the tusk. Or did I?
Speak up. Speak up.
Alright, I want that spirit gem. Oh, yeah. The support gems are in Venom, Armor Explosion, and Corrosion for the tech. Sorry. I got streamer brain, so and I have ADHD, so my brain's all over the place. I don't know, Garcia. I don't think so. I think I'm going to be using the Smith Ascendancy to be as defensive as possible. It's possible my next 4 points all go into this area here. And I'm going to use this passive tree to boost my single target as much as possible. So I can, like, try and make up for the loss of damage that the Titan has. So I'm trying to, like, I don't think I will use Fire Spell on hit or whatever, if that's what you're talking about. I don't think I'll use Temper Weapon or Manifest. I'm probably only taking Cold Stroker. Maybe Forge and Flame, but I don't think I'll need it. And the rest of the points, I'm like, I don't know if they'll go into the res ones. Like, maybe 1 into the fire res ones to, like, easily overcap the other 2. And then, like, maybe the regen one. I'm not sure, but, like, I want to be as defensive as possible. The chaos damage one. So that's my plan, is to use this Ascendancy as just a big meat shield. So I can just dump the passives purely into single target, so I can one-shot tier 4 Jet. You see how the Sunder hit and it, like, instantly fully healed me? That's with no leech passives. That's just with the leech on my 2 rings. I think I have it on my... No, I don't have it on my... anything else. Never mind. So it's just the 2 rings that have leech.
Heal yourself. You were no warrior.
Nope. Do you only use 1 weapon right now? Yeah.
What is this place?
I mean, if like, what's the point of forcing Giant's Blood right now when I'm already one-shotting bosses, right? Like, could I try and like increase my strength more and then put a point into Giant's Blood to dual-wield 2-handers? Sure, but right now I don't need to do that, so we'll see what happens. Right now I'm booking it for this stuff, though, so I can easily do the dual-wielding 2-handers when I get to endgame. Have you tried Plague Bearer yet? Nah. Not yet. I think Plague Bearer is boring. I don't know why. Like, I don't know if it got changed from 0.1, but Plague... Like, I know, like, even if its damage is better, for some reason, Plague Bearer is just, like, a boring skill to me. But no, I have not tried it. Maybe it's this thing I'm sleeping on that I need to eventually try, but I have not tried it, no. Sometimes the chain explosions are just really fun. I think I've gotten 2 of them. Yeah, so I just need 1 more. Boom.
Feel my wrath.
Shield charge is pretty cool. Shield charge is pretty cool. Shield charge was already, in my opinion, really good in 0.1, and it got buffed. I was originally considering doing shield charge on the Smith, but now I'm doing Sunder. If I do shield charge version, I'm gonna do it on a Warbringer. Come on, man. A Chaos Orb. Oh. Should we switch to Smith? Nah, Titan's fun. You can maybe swap to the Sunder stuff I'm doing if you wanted to do that, but it depends. Wait until my final verdict when I make the video. It depends on you and your budget. It's possible Smith of Kitava is better for you on a budget. It's possible that Titan is just way better overall, though. Appreciate you. Enjoy your grind. Take care, Yard. Alright, we're about to get something insane. Titan has like 500 div? Sheesh. Titan probably has like the better top end. Like your hulking form is just too good. Smith of Kitava, in my opinion, its biggest benefit is it is going to be like you can put almost all of your defensives into your passive tree or into your ascendancy, and that lets you use your passive tree to just maximize damage. But I think Titan and hulking form Like, if you have good gear, like you're saying, I'm imagining, you won't need the easy access survivability from Smith. Alright, let's see if we can one-shot him. See if we can one-shot him.
Feel my wrath.
It was close.
Bigger they are.
I mean,
Time to make my escape.
it was pretty damn close. You mean head under the belt? I don't know if I'm sleeping on it. I just don't have big budget. I'm a poor... I don't play... Like, you said your Titan is like 500 divs. I haven't seen even half of that amount of divs this season. I got 8 divs on me right now. I don't farm currency.
It'll take a
I level too many characters.
Do not wander.
No, that's cool. I don't like doing handouts. I genuinely appreciate the offer, but
Speak up.
Thank you. I am honored.
I like that my builds are accessible to the poor man.
Take your time.
And I don't want people in the comments being like, KallTorak got that headhunter from a viewer. He's not, like, genuine. Like, I appreciate it. I promise you. But I'm just gonna be a poor boy. Okay, I can almost upgrade Sunder in half a level. We'll hold that one.
It is
Appreciate it, Andrew. I have that bias from WoW. Like in WoW, when you like, especially back in the day, if you took viewer handouts, gold from viewers, like you were like ostracized from the community. And I know that's way more accepted in the Path of Exile community. But like I still have that mental block that I have yet to overcome. There might be a day where I'm taking every handout from you, right? But I am not there yet. Links for Sunder. Right now I only have a 4 link, and I don't know if this is actually the best setup. This is just what I'm doing right now. Concentrated effect, martial tempo, fist of war, super critical. Warbringer is somewhere between Smith and Titan. If you're talking about for this build, I don't honestly know. I need to see how the easy access armor break interacts with this build. Like, is there a cool technique that can be used by it that makes it like... Because my issue is I think that no matter what, for the mass spread, you're going to want to run armor explosion. With the poison stuff. And the like the easy access armor break doesn't seem near as important to me for this build. But there might be like some weird like freeze tech that Warbringer can excel at that makes it like an alternate version to this style. But I have to like, I don't know. I would say Warbringer is potentially the worst of the 3, but like saying the worst of the 3 isn't necessarily means it's bad. But it can also be really good because of the block stuff. Like Turtle Charm's really good. Do a shield charge version on Warbringer could be really good. What's the Calamity heroic armor do? It sounds familiar, I just don't remember what it does off the top of my head. There are a pair of gloves called Tree Finger gloves that let you use Giant's Blood from level 1, but I didn't think it was worth it. Seemed like bait to me. Oh, the Herald one. That's not bad. That's kind of smart. I like that. I might do that on the Warbringer. That might be like the fun way to make the Warbringer cooler. But I really like that. That's really cool. I would like that. That sounds really good on the Gemling, to be honest. Because with the Gemling, you can use 2 of the same support gems and stuff. So, like, you could, like, abuse that and, like, the different heralds and shit. Like, if you're to do the Gemling version of this build, I feel like that Calamity chest sounds awesome for Gemling. Where the hell is this book? Better not be someplace over here that I just like walk by barely. I'm gonna check, because usually the book's on the far end of the map. I've been getting really lucky looking for it lately. That build's not accurate. I haven't made a mobilytics for this build yet, because I'm still leveling the character. I don't even know what that build is. That's probably my ritualist, so. I don't have a mobilytics for this character yet. I'll probably make it tomorrow morning before I stream. And then the leveling guide will be out the day after that, because I'm not going to be able to make the leveling guide tonight. Alright, almost level 52. I always do this. I get baited by this direction every time. Sheesh. That sounds like a beastly build, Andrew. Yeah, you have the dream. 850 strength, that's wild. I'm tempted to just get fast metabolism just to make my leech like super safe, but I'm not going to for now. We need to level up Wind Dancer. Ooh, 3 levels. I want to see what my damage is at. Alright, so my Wind Dancer damage is 2177, and then these 3 levels 722, so pretty massive damage increase when you consider it's 3 stages. And why that matters for Sunder is, like if I am, like you want your Wind Dancer to hit as hard as possible, so you have as hard as, obviously, but that makes it to where your poison is more like it's gonna break their armor faster. So if there are rares in the mix, it makes it just really easy to snipe them with Sunder. Like in this situation. Ooh, nice. It's almost I almost never find the sisters before I get to the exit. Are they really this close to get? Oh, let's say. There's no way this is the boss. But they actually were pretty close together. Nope, I thought this was the boss too. That guy almost just died to Wind Dancer. This is actually pretty close though. Alright.
You are relentless.
Do we have the one shot in us?
Predictable. The time.
Armor Breaker. Shout. Sunder. Don't mess up the rotation, dummy. I'm the dummy. I'm talking to myself. Alright.
Get back. I found you. Enough tricks. They won't get away this time.
It was like one big hit, but there's like multiple hits in the setup. Because you have to armor break it first. But after you armor break, which does no damage, because I have nothing put into armor breaker,
Move swiftly.
Sunder does one hit after that.
Hear you. Care for a story? If you are the
I don't have time for a
found
story,
the man
Gramps.
I have-
Grandmas. A part of me just wants to snag fast metabolism. I should just grab it. Just to be safe. I don't need to rush for the dual-wielding two-handers right now.
To my mind.
Like, my damage is fine. So just get fast metabolism, and now we'll head towards the skill of the stat stuff.
My life
Okay.
has been a forge. I am ready for war.
Yeah, we'll see what damage we do to Jamanra. We'll see if we can one-phase him. Like, one-hit him to make him go down below. Alright.
Ready yourself. We must
What is chat command / clear?
Or die fighting.
Yep, that was it. I hate when that stutter happens. If you are getting that new lag that's happening, that just like, to me it just started happening today, where your game eventually starts stuttering, it's because the in-game chat is bugging out. All you have to do is type /clear, and it'll clear your chat log of all the messages, and it'll remove that lag. In case it happens to you. It might not happen to you. They might fix it already. I don't know if the hotfix went out. But...
I need more time.
Nice, Troy boy. Yeah, so like, I think day one, the volatile builds were really OP for like half the day. People were like doing, you know how with the Infernalist with the uncapped Demon Flame, they were doing that with volatile. They were like uncapping it, and it was like they were able to giga scale. And GGG changed it like halfway through day one of 0.2. And I have not revisited volatile because of it. I just heard it got severely nerfed, but if it is good now and you get to pull it off, let me know, because that sounds cool. But it was like it was super busted on launch, and I think they might have over nerfed it, but we'll see.
I will crush you.
I think it would. I don't know how to say your name, but I think you could make the poison tech work on like shield charge, for instance. I think it would work very well in shield charge. And then spells, if you use Plague Fingers, would be really good. All right.
You again. The fool under the hooded one's way. Do you even
Let's
know
see if we can one-face him with a single hit.
You'll find my king far more capable than Count Gianor. My king, take the power you were promised. Put an end to this nuisance.
The second I have the upper
All right, here we go. One shot.
bow before your king.
The medic
Break.
bow.
See ya, dude.
We're running out.
Boom.
Finished. End.
Yeah, I just dabbed on that fool. That's how bad he got bodied.
What are you doing?
I don't have time for this. Sand
You don't have much time, bud. See ya. Ooh. Oh, we didn't one-shot him.
forgotten.
It's okay. This one will get him. Boop.
Die. Ulasekama.
And that's with a 4 link. We don't even have a 5 link in this bad boy.
This is not over. Not
I like Sunder. It's OP.
It is done. The
Alright, Act 2 done. Act 2 cruel. We are moving on. Did Jet tier 4 a Wind Dancer Titan. Was a little sketchy, but feels good. Nice, man. If you're doing it with the Mace Strike style, if you mix in this Sunder style instead, you swap it, you just put a point into Blood Magic and you do this Sunder style, I bet you'll like have a much easier time.
For honesty.
I feel silly for trying to force the Mace Strike style for so long. Like, I was hoping there was a way I could pull it off, you know? Like, just, if I push it just a little bit further, I can make it clear tier 4 Zet a little bit cleaner, but I don't think so, but I imagine this Sunder...
yes, until
The beast has grown too powerful. We can no longer contain it through more.
From burning sands to steaming bogs.
Oh, you with the Totem Tech? Yeah, the Totem Tech's also good. I just, though, I found it boring. I didn't want to do it. Yep, I'm going with Sunder. We'll see if it works on the Smith. This is definitely one of my favorite builds I've played, though. They really improved Wind Dancer from 0.1. My Wind Dancer on my Blood Mage in 0.1 was not near as fun or as good as this. Ignore those Mobalytics links. They are probably an old build. I gotta remember to update my... I need a stream checklist. And I need to make sure I update the Nightbot for the build I'm playing. What did he call me? I have been leveling this from level, like, 0, technically. But, like, you can put Wind Dancer on from level 1, I think.
People
Maybe it's level 4? I don't know. It's level 4 spirit gem, so... You, like, as long as you can put on Wind Dancer, you can do this build. If level 14 is the earliest you can put on Wind Dancer, then level 14 for you. Why am I going there? I think for me, I started it, like, at, like, level 9? I don't remember. But if you had, like, Spirit from level 1... I don't know what the earliest you can equip it is, actually. I forget. Whatever the earliest you can equip it. But I had it going very quickly.
The trees are alive with
I don't know if it's like a league start friendly build. Like it might be a little bit hard to get melee skills and a good two-hander. But I bet it is.
Steel yourself.
Alright, let's see if we can slam through Act 3 and then get some levels under us in
Carefully here.
in max. Dude, Smith is so tanky. This is my first time smithing, by the way. Yeah, I agree. The accuracy's the problem for sure. I run Resolute Technique on the Titan as well, so. Oh yeah, I'm that. I think I'm gonna take the Chaos Res. Or the stats.
You're not we evil.
Do I take the attributes or the Chaos Res? How good is the Ascendancy passive for Titan? That does the Chaos stuff. Oh, armor. I'm probably not gonna be armor stacking. Like if I do, it won't be enough armor for I see that being impactful. I'm just gonna go with the Chaos Res.
Be wary.
I think I always take it, Choi. I don't think there's ever been a time I haven't taken Chaos Res. 10 Chaos Res is just good, right? Like, that just seems... 5 all stats is, like, even on a stat stacker, it's like... 10 Chaos Res just seems a lot cooler. 5% regen is by far the best. You talking about this thing? That one? Leather bindings? Yeah, I haven't figured out what I'm doing with the Ascendancy yet. Right now I've got this one because I'm being lazy about my resistances. If I had like a better resistance setup on gear, I could like potentially drop this. And then yeah, that one obviously seems good because I am going to be strength stacking. I'll have over 4,000 life, so that does seem really OP, especially for Delirium. But yeah, this is my first time ever playing Smith. Like earlier on stream, I actually had to read what Smith did because I had no idea like how half of it worked. Jesus, I just got turned around. You keep Top Light, you just test to see it. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting it soon, I imagine. With my next 2 Ascendancy points. Because I'm just like way good on reses, so. Because yeah, like what, like even on Delirium, like so, just like if I can get my damage comparable to my Titans, that Ascendancy passive alone seems like it's enough to solve me dying in Delirium. Because I wasn't ever getting one shot, I was just like barely getting whittled down. And that 5% max life would probably make Sim 4 really chill.
Meet again. I will crush you.
I'll try it out, Carlos. Definitely sounds amazing. Yeah, that's why I went Smith, is because I felt like it was going to be the best budget option. If I'm doing a leveling guide, right? Because, like, the Smith Ascendancy just seems super strong. Everyone that plays hardcore tells me they go Smith. And that was with no armor break. It still almost killed it in one shot. Where's the monkey? I want to see how much damage we do to the monkey. Yeah, I wanted to do a Smith of Kitava Thorns at some point, but I was saving it for like a hardcore run. But I'm glad I busted Smith out here already, so. What's the tree look like? I'll show you when I get my next passive points. Yeah, I heard, I forget the name of it, Kenshiro, but my chat earlier this morning was telling me that, it's like level, I think they said like level 70 plus or something. Oh, I gotta get the clip, hold on. Oh my god, he didn't even one-shot me. Will I one-shot him? Boop!
You are a magnificent creature. Go with the first ones.
Here's my passive tree. Oh, sorry, Miller. I just saw your message. Yeah, Cloak of Flame. Like, it's part of the reason why I've avoided Thorns on Smith is because the body armor is so important. And if you're gonna go Smith, you need to wear the white armor, right? Like, can you technically do Cloak of Flame with Smith? Yes, but it wouldn't be good for you, you know? Hey, no problem, Moon. No problem at all. Thanks for following the stream, man.
Somehow, this feels hotter than the desert. Elva should know what to do with this.
I've been sitting too much today. My butt hurts. Hey, Ryan. He interrupted me. How rude. He stunned me mid-wind-up. Damn, I didn't even armor break with that armor breaker on him. I need to get Demolisher into that eventually. Into armor breaker. Yeah, today I went shopping. I had to throw out like 90% of my old clothes. They just didn't fit anymore. And like, yeah, I just have an entire new wardrobe now. So it was like required. I was starting to look ridiculous going outside. Yeah, no, it's good. It's just, yeah. This is like, you're going to be seeing a lot more of this. It's not necessarily being fancy tonight. It's just new clothes. And it's like all new clothes, but yeah, it was just, yeah. It was time, because it was bad. Like, some of the shirts I had in my wardrobe were like 15 years old. So it wasn't just like that they didn't fit, but they were just like, I was still wearing shirts from like the Heroes of the Storm days. So it was just like, okay. Which we finally just need to throw all that crap out. Especially since it doesn't fit. And some of those, yeah. Like at one point I was like forcing myself to wear 2X's, but I was a 3X, like. And now I'm a large. I was a thickums. Yeah, Leap Slam looks awesome. I've been wanting to do a Leap Slam build, and I thought about doing it on one of my Wind Dancer characters, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it. The Sunder Tech Kenshio, like if you do this Sunder Tech that I'm doing, I imagine it'll solve bossing. There's also the Totem Tech. It's possible this is too hard, like too mana intensive or whatever, or too hard to pull off. I don't know it for +4 Zet yet, but a lot of the Wind Dancer builds, especially like if you go watch the Gemling versions, they use totems for bossing. Where's this boss at? Is it like over here? Maybe there. All right. Oktak Bukta right back at you, bitch. Please stand still.
Flee before me. Your captured souls will suffer no. A disgusting weapon.
What level can I upgrade it? 58. Okay. Sheesh. That's sick, Choi boy.
You are you.
Yeah, that was about how long it was taking me to kill Plush Force Jet on my Titan Wind Dancer with the auto attack build. It was like 60 to 2 minutes, depending on like how much I was having to dodge stuff, because I wasn't able to face tank everything safely on Plush 4. So if he was doing a string of attacks that were just obnoxious, then, you know, it was a lot of kiting around. But if I got the DPS, it was closer to a minute. Yeah, just checking out Smith. People wanted me to make a leveling guide, and I already have a Titan, and I've already leveled Warbringer, so I figured let's just try it on Smith. Smith seems like a good budget option, so. What exactly is the Sunder tech? Next boss, I'll talk about it. I'll try and explain it.
Bright colors usually signal danger. I knew it!
I knew it. Alright, so as I'm running up to the boss, I'll explain how Sunder works. It's a big hitting mace skill. It's got a huge wind-up. I'll show it right now. Sunder. Woo! Boom. Big wind-up. The way it works is if you hit an enemy that has fully broken armor, it will consume that fully broken armor to guarantee a crit. 100% chance it's going to crit. So, no matter what, you're guaranteeing a crit. And then you just got to hit really hard with a big two-hander. So... the technique is, when we get to the boss, it'll be break the armor, Infernal Cry to boost your damage, then Sunder. I imagine if you add, like, Lacerate to it, like if I had a 5-link with Lacerate, I imagine it would be better. Maybe I should do that before the boss. I don't know what should be in it, but I'm thinking about just slapping Lacerate into it just to add, because it's already igniting because of Infernal Cry. So if I just, like, slapped a basic-ass Lacerate in it to make it bleed. Man, I wasn't even looking for this. I'm looking for the Chimera. No. Accuracy will be fine. We're playing Smith, so we can have... the reason we go Smith is because Smith solves all our defensives. And that way we can get accuracy on the pieces we need. I'm not worried about accuracy. Was it there? That looked like it was. Is this going to be over here? Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I had someone talking to me yesterday about it their Wind Dancer was hitting for like 75,000. Mine's like at like 28,000. So I imagine if your Wind Dancer hitting that hard, you don't even need the armor explosion anymore. Alright, so here, again, showing off the technique. It is armor break, cry, sunder. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom.
I will crush you.
And as you can see here, he gon' die. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. What do I use to break 100% of the defense in one hit? Armor breaker. Okay, I want to get a 5-link in it just because I want to test like what bleed looks like with just that base hit 50% bleed chance. Using a Deepest Tower. Deepest Tower's OP, man. Sheesh, Ketty. That's nuts. Yeah, y'all are playing with a different budget than I'm playing. It's funny because like a lot of my comments are like always saying like I can't like my damage isn't high as yours, and then it always like I feel like damn, like did I just get like really good gear and like I'm like wrong about my budget version, and then I hear like you guys having like 4 to 5 times my damage. I'm like, yep, that sounds about right with a currency investment. What did I come here for? I came here for a 5-link. I want Perfect Jeweler. I have Exalted Orb. I have not tried this on my Titan yet. No, I just learned this. I just started learning about this morning on my on this character, and I have not played my Titan since. So, oh, I should have gotten the stupid quality stuff. Alright, I'm just gonna try Lacerate for now. Like, obviously I could do like heavier hitting stuff, but I just want to see what like a big bleed looks like for now for some reason. So I'm just gonna add Lacerate. Okay. Oh, interesting. The chain explosion will not occur. That sucks. Oh, that makes sense because they're dying before the... Yeah, that's funny. Damage too good.
These statues make me wary.
These statues. I think it requires spears, but I'm not sure.
This is a find. Oh, goodness.
It's alive!
Can you share support and armor breaker? I don't have any right now. I've been very lazy with this character. I've just been kind of going. I don't think so, Sam. I don't think there's any way to get faster stacks. I don't think you can even put fast forward in it, if I remember correctly. Alright, here we go. I see a dead boss. Dead boss. Dead boss. The number of stacks does affect the damage, yes. This damage you see right here, this is per stage. So you times this by 3. If you have 3 stacks. What are you going to do about decks for Wind Dancer and Herald? Get more decks? That was my first one I found? Or did I get the first one already? No, I didn't even discover it. I still hate this place so much. It's way better, but Act 3 is just such a slog for me. Act 3 by far the worst, I agree.
Find a larger soul core for this. Is it supposed to spark like that? This should fit in the generator.
I don't think so, because I have 20% quality. I have 20% quality and level 40 on my Titan, and it maxed at 3 stacks. I think that was last patch. Because I used to think that too, Sam. Because I remember it stacking to, like, higher than 3 stacks. I thought it went up to 4 or 5 in the last patch. But I think in 0.2 they changed it to cap at 3 stacks. But maybe I'm wrong. But even on my Titan, who has level 40 and max quality, I forgot to explore the thing. I cap at 3 stacks. Yeah, they made quality increase its range now. There's bigger booms. Yeah, no, I think it even went higher than 4. I had a Blood Mage Wind Dancer build in 0.1 that used the Herald Cheese. And I remember it going higher for sure.
Back to the central chamber.
Deadeye has passive and ascendancy for 4 stack? Gotcha. Maybe that's where I remember seeing that. It'll be here eventually. Here it comes, boys. Here it comes. Take your time, line. Take your time. Alright, here we go. One shot ink, one shot ink. Almost one shot. I'm 2-shotting now. It's still pretty nasty, though. Just resummon the checkpoint and oh man, how do I say your name? You've been talking a lot and I don't know how to say your name, so I feel bad. That is very good advice. I like that. That's a good tech to resummon or respawn at checkpoint. Thank you for telling me that. I will do that in the future. Thank you, thank you. That's very smart. So that's kind of where I'm at, Sam, is that anytime I play a non-tanky class, I just feel so frail. I played so many classes that, like, require you to be hit, that any class that, like, that doesn't play that way, it just feels different to me now. It's really funny. Yeah, hopefully I can figure that out with the Smith meta. Maybe it'll help. Because if I can pull it off on a Smith, then the Titan can definitely pull it off. But yeah, I have no idea. I've had some people tell me they made the Sunder style work, and I heard some people say it was just a little too slow. But like, even 4 hits seems pretty good to me, right? One shots are better, right? But like, 4 Sunders ain't bad. Or if you're talking about tier 15, 16 bosses on Waystones, that's different. You're not talking about tier 4s yet. Yeah, I haven't gotten there yet. Campaign at Sunder has gone well for me, but we'll see what happens when I get the maps. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Hammer of the Gods, to be honest. I don't know if I'll ever play that style. Sunder is like a much cooler way to execute Hammer of the Gods type abilities. Like, I think these cool one-shot type skills shouldn't exist. I think Sunder's awesome, but Sunder's like, I know people meme on like the whole combo gameplay thing. It's not really a combo, but it is more of a combo than like Hammer of the Gods. You just put Hammer of the Gods down. Sometimes you do like the cascade, so you get 2 of them down, and then boss eyes. Like, that is the most boring gameplay can get. I know it's weird hearing me talk about, like, say that as, like, a reflect play style, but I don't know. I really don't like Hammer of the Gods. They said sometime next week, Sam. We don't have an actual date yet, though. But it'll be sometime next week. It was supposed to be this week, but it got delayed till next week. This might be too high of a level, but we'll put it on anyway. No, you don't have to go crit with Sunder. Sunder has guaranteed crits built into it. The only thing you can't do is go Resolute Technique. But you don't have to invest anything into crit. You can invest in a crit damage bonus if you wanted to, but you don't need to. Not at least for how I'm playing. I don't know what's going to happen when I get to like tier 4 content, but... I still think it's just like too long. Like, even if this ended right here, it's too long. And it's not ending here. I got a whole other section to do. I don't know if it'll be easy. Level 3 was easy on my Titan. So if this ends up being better, I imagine level 4 could be easy, but I have to get there, my friend. Alright, let's go kill the old Uggo.
True search can begin.
Yeah, blind walk.
Beyond good luck.
Just hold SD though.
Creatures crawl behind every stone.
I'm hyped for maps. I'm gonna level so fast. Hey, nice Nismo. Congrats, dude. How you liking it? was gonna say, geez, how long are they gonna take to hit me? Blood Mage could be really good, yeah. The reason I haven't done a Blood Mage is because I did a Blood Mage in 0.1, and I want to do Bludgeon Mage in 0.3. Blood Mages is going to be one of the first classes I revisit in 0.3. It might be my first alt. So, yeah. I'm very hyped about Blood Mage. I want to do it again, but I'm trying to save it for next patch. Because I think 0.3 is going to be awesome. But I agree, yes, Blood Mage would be awesome. 100%. I love Blood Mage.
Every step is more disgusting than the last.
What's going wrong with it, Nismo?
Fear will best you. What is she cooking there?
I don't care. Hey, what's up? Nobody cares. How you doing? I need to actually get a streamer set up because I gotta get like those purple lights that all streamers use or whatever, because the bright lights get me really hot in the eyes. It's in the eyes, which just gets annoying. I actually feel my eyeballs starting to sweat.
Face me.
How many sockets? I have a 5-link in Wind Dancer. I've been leveling with 5-link from the start. Do you ever consider Plague Bear? Yeah, people asking me about it a lot. I tried Plague Bear in 0.1. I just think it's a boring skill. Like, I just don't like it. I don't know if it got changed in this patch to where it's in, like, a better state. It's more enjoyable. But, like, I don't know, Plague Bear is really boring to me. It's just like you poison, and then eventually it builds up, and then you press the spell, and it does burst damage. Like, I don't know why, but Plague Bear is just, like, super boring to me. And I don't have, like a drive to work it into builds. At least in 0.1. That was my vibe in 0.1. I don't know if it's, like, really good, and maybe I'm, like, sleeping on it and being brain dead by avoiding it, but to me it's just, like, a boring skill. I knew adding the bleed would be nice. How does Plague Bear work in PoE 1? Oh, you're talking about it being transitioned to a spirit gem. That makes sense. That makes, yeah, it makes more sense as a skill, in my opinion. But as a spirit gem, it's just like, I don't see the need to work it into the build unless it just, like, did an insane amount of damage, but I mean, you don't have to wait to get hit. I feel like that's like it's a really weird misconception that people have with reflect builds. Like, they think anytime you're playing a reflect build, you're like, okay, I gotta stand here and wait to get hit. Like, if you've ever played any melee build in an ARPG, you're just getting hit all the damn time. Like, you're only ever having to, like, stand there and get hit, like, 1% of the time. Most of the time, I'm just running through the map like any other build. Like, it's not ever, like, that dramatic where it's like, don't you just stand there and get hit? Like, no.
How is it light?
That's, like, 1% of the gameplay. Like, most of the time, I'm just dodge rolling past stuff, and it either hits me or it doesn't. Like, but in mapping, when you have density, you're just getting hit no matter what, right?
What incredible and terrifying wonders.
Boss time! Acts as the area dot around you when you use it. That sounds cool. And yeah, Plague Bearer is like a little redundant. Maybe if your damage was lacking, but... I didn't bleed him. So we didn't get the one shot. We got the two shot instead.
It is mine to shape.
Alright, we're almost done. Two more bosses. Two more bosses and we're in mapping. And we're gonna level so fast, you guys.
How can I... Hey. These runes. I can make out symbols for blood and offering. Wait, no. It's not a blood offering, it's someone of Val blood. Perhaps if I... No, this is truly something. The apex. It's opening.
I have not tried quarterstaff, no. I'm sure it could work. I don't know how, but I bet you could make very many different flavors of Wind Dancer work.
We're back in the encampment? I can't believe it.
I'm using the same support gems I use on my Titan. Is Titan the better option? Probably. But I haven't gotten to endgame and tested both of them with Sunder and stuff yet. Like, the advantage with Smith of Kitava is you don't have to worry about defenses as much. You can invest purely into damage, but Titan has the Titan advantage, so... I have no idea which is better. I'm gonna guess Titan. If you have, especially if you have currency. But maybe on a budget, Smith's better.
There they are. We need no more. I was hoping to avoid
Azarian.
Your rampage ends here.
Don't worry. I can solve this. This is all just a misunderstanding.
Which one of you activated the gate? Which one of you is a Val blood?
Why, that was me, of course. I am
Yeah, I tried it on my Titan.
treasure hunter extraordinary.
Take her! Bring her to Doriani. As for you, I will pay back every drop of Val blood you have spilled.
Ask, why do I need to add Rolling Slam for bossing? I think I've got bossing taken care of, don't you? Who needs Rolling Slam when you got Sunder? Sunder. Sunder.
Flee before me!
I guess I need to go the other way. We going the other way then, boys. Oh, I should clear the chat. I'm getting the stutter.
Face me! Weak creature!
I didn't like the deepest tower on Mace Strike. For specifically on my Titan version with Mace Strike, deepest tower ended up being less DPS than the Infernal Cry version I did, with specifically Mace Strike. I have seen deepest towers builds with like the totems with Wind Dancer work just fine, and it's possible deepest tower works great with Sunder, the skill I'm using now, but for the auto attack build I did, it was not better than the playstyle I was doing. It ended up being worse DPS. But for this skill, I think deepest tower is very good. Azarian. Later, Azarian. The RNG on some of the drops can be annoying sometimes. If you didn't know, you can get the heart in this zone. You don't have to get it in the previous zone. It does drop here. Usually by the time I clear to the sacrifice area, I have it. But there's a lot more mobs in this area that can drop it, so I found it's just like more likely to get it here. That's what you're doing, Rip. Got a fly in my room that's been annoying me. Left my window open earlier, it was a mistake.
place of savagery. There is power in brutality.
Thanks for the nice words, nobody. Thanks, man. Alright. Nice, we got all those points now. My strength requirement on this one is only 92, so I can imagine that I can now, with my next level, I can swap to Titan's Blood. And we can see what that does to the Sunder damage. And the gem levels and stuff. I get my next two-hander at level 65, I think, or maybe it's 64. Oh, the checkpoint's over there. Where am I going? But I can use one of my previous two-handers for now to at least test the dual wield. Alright, last boss, and then we are in maps. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
So, this is Dariani. How arrogant.
The intruder is here? Out of Nakwasi. I see. No mercy then. Kill him on sight.
I did nothing wrong. She didn't die. She, like, got warped away or something.
Vile cleverness no longer surprising.
There is no time for this.
We'll bet you.
Azarian will soon commune with the beast. Cease your assault.
I just want my friend back.
Stop this at once. I take no pleasure in harming one of my own. But if you persist, I will do with her what I must. So, at the eve of the end, the demon
Demon is
of
absolute
has finally come for me.
I'm not here for you, fool.
Oh!
I can't give up. I must
Oh.
save my people.
Oh!
We're here.
Splat!
It cannot be stopped.
No.
I will succeed.
Let's see you survive
See
this.
with your true might.
Do you
Come on,
really
bleed.
think you can match? You think you can run?
I can't yet.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I mean, that's nuts, right?
Do not fail me. Not now. How could this happen? All I've done,
You a punk ass, that's how it happened.
I sacrificed.
Your people cannot be saved. History is already written. You can stay here and die, or come with us and help save the future.
The legacy of the Val must be protected. I do know the way to contain the beast.
Best you start talking then. My friend here isn't exactly the peacemaking type.
If only I had. There is an ancient weapon.
So will you help us?
Nice, but I will
It's
come.
set.
We're in maps, we're in maps. Let's see how maps go. If I load, I need a better computer, boys.
Now then, it is time we departed. Activate the portal. We will see it. Now then, it is time we departed. Activate the portal.
It begins.
Alright. I'm gonna be right back 2 minutes.
What do we do? Hurry! Help me get her inside.
I take it that wasn't a nightmare. better keep my strength in check.
Yes.
I don't.
Hello. I'm unmuted now. I am definitely fast at leveling now, Trey, but I've leveled so many characters. But, like, a lot of the PoE 1 community is, like, says this game is too long to level. That's because these people have, like, mastered the PoE 1 campaign, and now I'm leveling characters fast as crap, right? So I think it just, you know, practice makes perfect. Alright, let's do this map. Let's kick this map's booty.
I don't scare easily. I need more time. These invaders will not find an easy conquest.
Dude, I am so beefy. My damage is a little lacking, but that's just because I'm under-leveled. Higher gem skills for Wind Dancer is going to solve all of this damage you're seeing right now. Like, it's not as good in the damage, but this is still nuts. For going straight into maps, to do a Delirium in the Breach at the same time. And this is all Wind Dancer. Hand is off the keyboard. Well, I'm moving with my controller, but I'm not, like, using Sunder here. Look, here's what a beefy Sunder would look like. Straight in the maps, I mean, come on, that's pretty good. We just got 2 levels. We just got 2 levels. Where's this boss? Right here? That was without armor break. Here's armor break. Easy dead. That was out Infernal Cry. I messed up the rotation there. Let's see how much more we can get out of this Delirium. I mean, this is a hell of a hell of a first map to just go straight into maps. Obviously, my gear's not bad. Oh, I'm dead. Yep, I died. There we go. I was relying too much on Wind Dancer Leech there. We had to have 1 death. It couldn't have been that clean of a run-in. If I had that 5% max life regen, though, from the Smith passive, I don't think I would have died there. And obviously, we just need more levels. This is a nuts map to be your first map to just walk into. That density was crazy.
Fortune favors me.
Yeah, my Wind Dancer damage is just barely not enough to break the armor, but again, that's because we're just severely underleveled. Like, doing this alone, let's just go do this, so I can get out of here without getting hit. Doing this alone is probably going to just completely change our damage. Let's see what happens. If I can even, if able to do it. I think I do have enough strength. I should, with the leveling weapons I had. Come on. Alright, so we have the 2 passives, so we want to put 1 into Giant's Blood. I can still... Oh, I can't use it anymore. 275 strength. I'm at... Oh, perfect. 272. So we just put a point into you. And then now I have this weapon coming up at 62. I'm at 61. And how much strength does it require? 375. So I don't have enough strength to dual wield this guy yet. 375. I'm at 282. I think 375 could be doable with new sockets and stuff. But that would require a couple more levels. We're going to put you away for now. Where's my next best one? 38, 30, 15. Okay, so let's see what this did to my damage. So we are currently at 2,745. This gives us +4 melee skills. Puts it at 3,000. So it wasn't that big of an upgrade here. What about here? It's actually a DPS loss for Sunder. But I think you hit with both weapons with Sunder. I'm not sure. So this might not be worth the test right now. I think I need to be able to use the better two-handers. With the higher DPS to make the dual wield work right now. So I think we take the point out of Giant's Blood for now. And we're going to revisit that later. Yeah, I saw the minus 30% for dual wield. But you hit with both weapons, so I didn't know if it would like make it scale slightly better. Okay. We need to get more strength. So my dex is 153 right now. What do I need for my current Wind Dancer? 119. So I can definitely get that lower.
Changed my mind.
For now. It needs to go up eventually again, but I can swap a lot of these dexes to strengths for now. I could swap some of these fire res runes out for strength runes. And what did I need for that other hand? It's this one. Oh, I took off Giant's Blood.
I have changed my mind.
We would take a point out of okay, so this requires 375. I'm at 356, so I need 20 more points. I can't give up dex. Boom. I'll put points in those with my next few levels, but okay. This character is like in a very sloppy state. I've literally just been leveling him all day, and I've never stopped the shop or upgrade stuff really. So, oops, I shouldn't have been putting that in that tab. Don't assume this is how you should build your character. Do I have any higher level spirit gems? I don't think I do. 13's the highest one here. I got a 19 here. No, 14, 15, 16. Yep. I'm just in like a starved state. Do you need a Vertex for this version? I'm not using Vertex. Does it need Solar Orb? I will use Solar Orb eventually, but I don't need it right now. So yeah. We'll see how Giant's Blood goes when I level up. What that does to my DPS then. It's possible Giant's Blood's only an ultra late game thing and not a leveling thing. But I will find out. I need one of the Djinbarjas or whatever they're called. Oh, I'm dying of bleed. That's what I keep dying to. I gotta pay attention to bleed. I'm really bad with bleed. Okay, pigs. I'm trying to do other stuff right now. Quit coming at me. Oh my god, they're really just gonna keep rolling it one by one. Alright, let's see what this does to my Wind Dancer. So Wind Dancer goes up to 26. That was a bigger DPS increase. Like, fuck off. And Sunder actually went up too, despite dual wielding. So with this mace, we ended up with a DPS upgrade. If I go down to only the new mace, it does go up some here. What is my Wind Dancer at with only the new mace? 2900 to 39. Okay. I didn't know if position mattered. Okay. I mean, it's a DPS upgrade for both of them, so we are rocking it. I might not have gone up because we're in here. Alright, cool. Yeah, I need to get those area effect passes back though. Damn, look, I got beefy armor. There's up coast. Yeah, when I streamed this morning, I had just woken up, so I was just like out of bed me. This is I've done my work day and errands me. That guy almost died to Wind Dancer on his own. He didn't even need Sunder.
Fear will best you.
Alright. I mean, we got a lot of levels from that one map, so good start. Good start. I need a Djinbarja, whatever they're called, Jinbara. I don't know why I say it stupidly. I don't know with Smith yet, Alex. I haven't tested. You probably want both, to be honest. With both, we're going to be ultra tanky. More fun maps for just big areas for this build. Another steep? No. I'll mark it though so I remember where it's at later. We'll do it eventually. But for now, let's get more clips of other maps. I like Rust Bowl and we can do a boss. I think I have my boss Atlas passes on. Let's see what they're at. I don't know. They might be off because I was doing Citadels, actually. They are off right now, so we have 0 boss Atlas passives. I kind of wish I had some on. We'll put them on after this one, though.
like to
Yeah, I forgot to turn them off for Citadel farming.
With all gods dead, I suppose I should turn my attention to you. We shall see how far you can be pushed.
Oh, can't face tank tornado. Not yet. Well, that was a waste of Delirium time. That took way too long for Sophie mobs.
I'm not ready. Hey.
No, it ain't risky, fool. Don't tell me what to do. Alright, we're gonna come back for the one shot. Immediately good, just straight in the mapping. Like, don't even have to like upgrade gear. Not regenning right now. Taking a big Sunder off. Okay, Sunder's good for the force regen if you're not getting enough leech early on. Once my Wind Dancer hits hard enough, I'll have much more better leech. But right now, Wind Dancer doesn't always hit hard.
Now I see why they need a warrior.
I hate all this crap. I don't like Expedition. Hey Justin, Expedition's fun to clear, but the rest of it's not. This is what I call a spread. Sheesh! Let's keep the party going a little bit longer.
I'm not ready.
Oh, I didn't see the Chaos Bombs. I was looking elsewhere. Another 2 levels from this one map, and we're about to get more levels. Okay, what had I had taken points out of here and here, and then there and there. I'm probably going against, I don't know, I might still go shield, but I'm pretty committed to Sunder right now. And I think I'm going to do shield charge on a Warbringer. A shield charge version on Warbringer. I'm not saying I won't go a shield on this guy, but I won't be going shield charge on this guy. I was thinking about doing shield charge on him earlier today, but not anymore. I could still maybe work in a shield. But right now, things are just going well like this, so. Alright, first boss, let's see how it goes. Not bad. Not bad at all. But yeah, as you can see, I'm liking Sunder right now. Oh yeah, no, even in... I had 3 shield charge builds on my YouTube channel from 0.1. And they got buffed in 0.2. Like, shield charge can one-shot tier 4 bosses very easily. Shield charge is awesome. Let me put in my Atlas passes now so we can get bigger XP boosts from bosses. Alright, let's see if we can handle a +2. Yeah, no, when I started using Sunder, I was like, oh, this can actually, like, hit really hard. Let's see how far we can push that with Smith. And then when I thought about it, if I do a 3rd warrior with it, with Warbringer, because right now people are liking the build, so I might as well just make multiple leveling guides and do another one with Warbringer. Warbringer seems like the obvious one to do shield on, right? Like, it's the block ascendancy. So, if I'm going to do shield charge on something, it should be the Warbringer. Was where my head was at. Find a boss that I want to one-shot. I won't be one-shotting it because it's got the boss Atlas passives now. We can do a corrupted boss. Let's see how Crypt does. See ya, dweeb! My attack kept getting interrupted by being stunned. Yeah, the auto armor break, I want to do fun things with it, so I feel like, yeah. Like, obviously the auto armor break would just be really nice for Sunder, too, so, like, maybe the Warbringer is better for Sunder, but that was where my head was at. Like, I could still change that, like, maybe the shield, the, Sunder style doesn't fully work on the Kitava, so I swap the shield charge and then do Sunder on the Warbringer, but... And maybe all styles just need to use the shield, you know? Dude, I'm getting juiced experience. I'm already level 2. 62. 60, huh? You heard me. This build's nasty. Depending on what happens to Thorns going in the 0.3, this could very well be my league starter. I've gotten a 3rd level from this map. Where's the boss at? Am I gonna actually get a 4th level here from the boss? I'm guessing the boss is someplace down here in the boss. Oh, he's up here, it looks like. Oh, there he is. Yeah, we got a 4th level here. We are already level 68. We are zooming. I bet you I can hit 80 really fast. Well, like I'm about to go do a couple, I think I have 3 Untainted Paradises. If I go and slam those out right now, I bet I get really leveled. Obviously, you should probably use Untainted at a higher level, but fuck it. Let's get this character juiced. Yeah, that's why I put martial tempo in mine for now. Alright, this is a Blaystone level 2 boss, but I have max boss Atlas passive. So it's like, plus it's a corrupted map. So it's like plus 5 levels, 4 levels, I forget. And then it's got the bonus experience. So it's a harder boss. It's not just a Waystone level 2. So I don't know what my damage is going to look like. It might be too low. Actually, hold on. Never mind. I just wasted Infernal Cry. I mean, this damage isn't bad considering how underleveled my character is for this content. Because when my gem skills are higher, this will be like a one-shot.
I need more time. I need more time.
I almost got a 4th or 5th level. I don't even know what level I'm on right now from this map. Sheesh. It's not going to get nerfed. Don't worry about it getting nerfed. I promise you, it will not get nerfed. GGG said they're not going to do any more nerfs mid-season. This build is safe until 0.3. What does bleed for? More damage.
Go on. Indeed.
I want more monster life. Hey, let's do like a, let's do like something silly, like a Waystone 6 or 7 and an Untainted Paradise and see what happens. I'm just gonna do like a blank one. We're gonna be dumb about it. Excuse me. Game? 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 Show me? Hey, potion. Ugh. Come on. So annoying. They can't be much further away. I don't know where they are, though. Oh, we were close. We made it, boys. No, I didn't mean to click out of that. Did I just fuck up? Oh, we're good. It saved it. It snapshotted it. Alright, we're going in with the naked one. I have no idea how underleveled we are. I don't even know what gems I can upgrade to. I don't have any good spirit gems. My Wind Dancer is going to be underleveled for a bit. I could obviously go take my Titan's gear, which would be a huge upgrade, but I'm not going to do that for now. I could easily go insanely upgrade my weapons and all of my gear right now. Actually, I think I need to be a higher level, but I'll wait till later to do that. Wanted to clear this. And then... Alright, I want to check gems. What is this, 16? Oh, wow. I'm about to get a big Sunder DPS increase. Yeah, I'm so underleveled on my gems still. When can I use 17? 72, 68, okay. Yeah, and Wind Dancer's only a level 13 base right now. I don't think I have a Spirit Gem until like level 78. I think I saw a level 18 one, a level 19 one, and shit, level 19's what, 82? 84, fuck. I might have to go trade for a Spirit Gem at some point, if one doesn't drop for me. The Spirit Gem problem is really bad in this game. They need to fix it for 0.3. Alright. Hey, how's it going, Andrew? Alright. Level 71 zone. Untainted Paradise. It's raw, or naked, but let's see how it goes. How many levels we end up with? We're going in at 68. Okay. I forgot if you... Oh, I saw what happened. Yeah, those... he was doing a ranged attack against me because I was up in the air and he thought I was further away. Their ranged attacks send out a lot of attacks. And he just hit me with all of them point blank, and that's why I died there. Wow, I gotta stop doing Sunder versus these guys because, like, I go up in the air and they all just slap me with their big attacks. I have to whittle them down with, I don't have the survivability for them. My life is too low. They're just, like, clobbering me while I'm in the air or something. Maybe that was just a lightning attack hitting me there. That might have been like what killed me there. I'm not sure. Wow, that damage is just so nuts. If you get caught while you're in the air, you have to like time that attack perfectly. The windup is very deadly. That is going to be something you have to I have to solve with Sunder, at least for mapping. What level do you need? I've been leveling this build the entire way. Yeah, if I had a higher level Wind Dancer, I imagine this would be just way better. We're just starved on Spirit Gems.
I'm not ready.
I left the rare up there. I need to go get him. I'm not getting a Prism of Belief. I can't afford that shit. And like I said, I'm not stopping to shop on stream. We're going with what we got. Going with what we got. If you're getting lag, type /clear, and that might help you with the lag. There's a chat lag going on right now, and if you start to get that stuttering that leads to you crashing, when you get the stutter, type /clear. It'll clear all the messages in chat, and it'll fix the lag. Depending on what kind of problems you're having. Maybe you're having different problems, but if you're getting problems right now with the stuttering that leads to a crash that I was having earlier, it's because of the a chat bug. Am I dead? Yeah, these guys are super dangerous. You just gotta make distance from them, I think. I can't do Sunder close. Dead. No leech. Don't have the life to sunder. There we go.
I'm not ready.
Yeah.
Cower.
Alright, almost 4 levels from that map. Not bad. I am tired, but that is because specifically today I woke up after like 3 hours of sleep with like really bad allergies. Like I could barely, like I was so clogged up I could barely breathe. And by the time my allergy medicine kicked in, I was like wide awake. So I'm like, I don't normally stream this much, and I'm just operating on very little, few hours of sleep. I just had a bad morning when it came to like waking up. Like I just got no sleep, and I've been having fun playing this character, and I've told everyone that I would only play it on stream for at least the leveling. So, and I wanted to play it before going to bed, so I figured why not just stream. Where am I getting dex from? From the passive tree, and then from like all the small passive nodes, and then gear. Like I got dex on ring, dex on gloves, but only 7 here. Dex on amulet, and then all the passive nodes that I needed for dex or dex. But yes, I am tired. Ooh, nice. Already level 17, too. Alright, we got a bunch of levels from that run. Sheesh. We don't need Leaf Slam leveled. Okay. We're probably gonna die here, but I'm sending a Waystone level 12 for the lulz. Where's that steep at? Ugh. Why does this happen? I hate this. Just let me explore my atlas. I think any Ascendancy can definitely make this Wind Dancer style work, and I bet Monk can make it work too. I had people asking about it earlier, and I told them to give it a shot. Yeah, but yeah, most of my builds are limited on currency. I only have 9 Divine right now, so I'm just like... I'm really bad at farming currency. I don't want to do a boss map since we're doing a level 11, but I want to find like a Savannah or something with like a Delirium and a Breach. Maybe only a Breach. Maybe I do one of these cleanse spots. That seems nuts, but maybe we do it for the fun of it. Maybe I'll do the cleanse Rust Bowl. Waystone level 12. YOLO. Hey, later, Justin. Take care, bro. Have a good one, man. I do believe buying currency is against the rules. I don't know though. I don't do it. I come from WoW where you can get banned for that, so I just like have a natural instinct to never want to do that stuff. They're like most streamers are just really good at farming currency. My problem, I can farm currency. My problem is I make too many characters. I make a new character like I make 2 characters a week, like, and when you're experimenting, you're going through currency. So like if I had 1 character and I just sat there grinding, yeah, like Oh, wow. I cannot believe I am doing this Waystone 12 this easily. Like, this, I'm gonna die a lot for sure, but I didn't think my damage would be this good. That level up saved my life, but I'm definitely about to die here. Yeah. My damage is... My survivability and my damage are quite not good enough, but... Like, are not quite good enough, but... Yeah, I'm just too squishy. It's hard to get off this Sunder. I can see why some people said they preferred the totem style. Man, if they just... Oof. I can't get my Sunder off in time. I feel like I'm gonna have to get the attack speed with 2-8 and mace stuff. Yeah, I just can't get a Sunder off. Like, right now, I need Sunder to kill off rares, and if I go for a Sunder, I get hit at all, I get stunned. So I need better investment in the stun threshold. Like, I just need more levels and better gear. I'm obviously just trying to face roll a plus 12, and it's not... I'm not geared enough for it yet. The build's not that good to be low gear in it. It's pretty damn close, though, as you can see. The damage is almost there to low gear it. Well, the damage is there to low gear it. It's just the survivability portion. Like, this is awesome. Like, this portion right here where we're getting some real big clear. Like, this part's fun. Woo! I love Rust Bowl. Rust Bowl's got some fun density. I just die going for the Sunder. It's so risky. I love me some Rust Bowl. Well, once I got away from those super scary rares, it's been going a lot cleaner. Like, this sequence of, like, the last 2 minutes has been super clean. It was scary once or twice. Like, this mob right here is going to be scary. I bet I die right here. Oh, they're proxies? Fuck. There we go. Knew that was going to be close. Oh, am I dead? Nope. Wow. Yeah, I'm probably doing shield charge on my Warbringer. Shield charge is very good, though. I mean, I might swap the shield charge on this character. But right now, I'm just going to get to level 90. Getting to level 90 is the plan, and then we're going to experiment. I don't like experimenting at low levels. I like to get my passive points, and then I experiment. I need my passive points and all 4 ascendancy points, and then I start tweaking. Is how I like to do things. So I kind of want to go over here and get these 2-handed damage stuff, and then get these attack speed stuff. But I think we're going to go from this way so we can get this jewel socket. Because I can fix defenses with gear soon. Like, at worst, I just put on my Titan's gear, and, like, I'm going to be able to coast the 90. But right now, I'm still using level 30 gear. And I don't have my ascendancy points. I'm still using my first two sets. I see their name, but I don't see them. Saw that one coming. How are these Wind Dancers built at Trials? I think it's pretty good. Once you have Honor Resistance relics, Trials are a joke. To be honest. What's up, Lucas? Yeah, that was me forcing a plus 12 map, like when I'm way not ready for it, you know? I do think that maybe Shield is the play. What does my Wind Dancer go down to? I'm at 4723, which is the worst one. So I only go down, I go down a lot. But when I get higher gem skill level, that might not matter as much. And then I can do the shield tech. Like, I might do shield either way, even if I'm playing Sunder. Just for the block chance. But I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Alright. I don't think I have a low level one. Uh... 77 is the lowest one I've got. Yeah, I'm not gonna do a 77 one right now. Not for my third ascendancy point. Chernobog? I don't have Chernobog. I'm poor. I don't play with uniques like that most of the time. Chernobog, if you have a good Chernobog with a good block chance, absolutely. Chernobog 1000%. 1000%. Yeah, I feel that way about skill gems too, Johan. I feel like you should be able to lower your skill gems, because right now I can't upgrade my spirit gems because I'm so starved on spirit gems. Do I want to slap in like Herald of Thunder or Herald of Ash right now, just for like extra explosions? Maybe Scavenge Plating or Time of Need. Let's just slap in Herald of Ash for the lulz.
Flame of the Forge! Go on. Speak. Nothing is set in stone. What is it?
Alright, I'll check it out. It depends on if I'm doing a weapon swap for shield charge or not with this build, or if I have shield charge in the main build, but yes, I mean, shocking ground tech is really good in general. Because it's just more damage. I was doing shock ground tech a lot in 0.1 for my Bone Storm. Yeah. I do believe they should add gems, all skill gems, to the currency exchange. That is a thing I am big about. Okay, we're not going to do a 12 again. We'll do an 8, though. This hive might be fun. The way my currency goes is like sometimes I'll sit there if I'm really enjoying a build, like with my last Winddancer character. I played him for like a week straight of farming like citadels and stuff, so I made plenty of currency on him. But, like, most of my stuff, it goes, like, if I have 10 Divine, right, I'll spend it, and, like, I'll waste, like, 7 of, maybe not 7 of it, like, 3 of it testing stuff, and then the final build will have 7 spent, and then, like, I'll equip that character and sell some of his good pieces, but I'll only end up with, like, 3 extra Divine at the end of it, right? And it's, like, 3 Divine at the end of it. It's, like, yeah, I'm just not very good at with currency in general. Farming it, and, like, I'm really bad. I'm a noob still, so. I should go back, though. No, I'm stuck at the worst spot. I wanted to get to the bigger density over here, because I know there's going to be a fuckload of mobs. No, I got stuck for too long. That makes me sad. Am I dead?
I need more time.
Oof. My Ascendancy passives, getting those will just help a lot more, but the fact that I haven't upgraded my gear since mapping, or leveling, like, level 32, level 40. I mean, it's not bad gear. Actually, I forgot I did upgrade at the start of Cruel, but it's not, Giga endgame gear. I don't know if I'm just gonna buy a budget set or just swap to my Titans gear. I might just swap to my Titans gear to save myself currency. I already have a Titan. My first character for Wind Dancer, I literally just made a Titan Wind Dancer build. And then I had a Warbringer for Thorns at the beginning of the season. My eyes. My eyes. My eyes. Oh, I left the rare over here. Yeah, I mean, I just imagine by the time we're in, like, 1.0, and then, like, 2.0, and then 3.0, not, like, 0.3, I'm talking, like, full major, like, expansion packs, like that. Like, the gem system's gonna look insanely different than it does right now. Like, insanely different. Yep. Some mobs, because of, like, how little stun resistance I have, I think my next points need to go into those stun res points. Because, like, if I keep getting stunned out of Sunder, and that's when I die. Like, all of my deaths are me trying to Sunder, and I get stunned, and I try and re-Sunder, and I get stunned. Herald of Ash definitely makes it prettier. I whiffed. No, I'm not running the fire passive thing.
I have a different plan.
But I'm liking bleed. I don't want to drop the bleed. I'll drop martial tempo. I should have martial tempo and armor breaker anyway. We'll see how that feels. I'm really tired. I keep closing things I don't mean to close. Why does this keep auto closing? Lock it. I don't even think I need a tier 3 for it. Can't type. At least for mapping, it'll be better, but for bossing endgame, I'll go lacerate. It's a must-use support gem, gotcha. Okay, let's, I don't want to do a boss because we're doing +8s, and I don't have the damage for that quite yet. Like, maybe we can force our way through a Steaming Springs, but keep in mind I have mass bots. We can handle the map, but I imagine the boss is going to be a little too hard for us. We have max boss Atlas passive, so... There to go, Kroll methods. Woo.
I will crush you.
I whiffed. The attack speed is considerably lower without martial tempo, but I'm able to get off the Sunders now, so that's like way more important. Way more important. And obviously I could swap the bleed for martial tempo, but I really want to do lacerate right now. I'm going to force lacerate until I have to give up on it. It's just really fun seeing the big bleed hit, so... But I might not be doing enough physical damage later on, we'll see. Where are you going with? Alright, Expedition should be one-shottable now. I mean, it's just really fun. It is really fun. Yep. I'm gonna need to take an allergy pill before I go to bed. My nose is bothering me bad. Okay. Where's that boss at? That's just still too high level of a... I mean, I could do that one maybe tomorrow at like level 80 and it'll be fine, but I'd rather do like level 67. I mean, I could handle a level 73. Especially when I have the resistance, honor resistance relics in. I need to get them for my Titan, but... Or whoever they're on. I have no idea which character has my relics. I do not know why the relics aren't global. I don't know why they're per character. It's really annoying that you have to move them around in your like relic thing for Sanctum. Is that all the rares? That is all the rares. We still haven't found the breach. And we need to kill the boss too. Alright, boss time. Normally we're gonna have fun with this Ventors real quick. Oh yeah, I haven't updated my potions in forever. Good call, Lucas. I was like... Even when you said that, I was confused. Like, what the fuck do you mean ultimate potions? I was like, I don't have ultimates in this game. Yeah, no, yeah, I need to upgrade my potions. I've gotten to level 90 with beach potions before. I'm really bad at upgrading my potions. Where's the potion chick here? Here she is. 536. 165, level 23. Sheesh. Oh, we don't want to recover from life. And then, we'll get better ones later. But thank you for reminding me.
A man shouldn't know his own fate.
I shaved today. My beard's not long anymore. Okay, we're doing the Ventors. Alright, here we go. What'd we get? Yeah. 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 We'll corrupt that later. Maybe we'll get lucky with the corrupt. Well, it's your fault, Antonio. You spoke it into existence. Yeah, hopefully I get the next dev interview, and then I'll bring it up directly for you. Alright. Again, this is with max boss Atlas passives. I have no idea if my damage is good enough for this. We'll see. I fucked up my... Ooh. Big damage hit. Yeah, I'm too squishy! Too squishy. Don't have the attack speed to kill that. Damn. Yeah, I just gotta fix my defensives. If I had better leech, it'd be okay, but I don't have better leech. Okay, we can kill this guy, though. We got this. Dead? Woo, thought I was dead.
I'm not ready.
What's happening? She didn't put up her walls and stuff? Have you ever seen this happen before? Am I dead? I'm confused by what's going on with the fight. I can't get out. I've never seen this fight bug out like that before. Nope, we got the boss at least. That was cool. Okay, so yeah, I just finished this. Okay, yeah. Oh, I could come up here and get this two-handed mace stuff. And then get this as well. Instead of going down here. I think I might do that. Hey, Matu. Jeez. My gear, I just really need to upgrade my gear to push any higher. Like, even what I'm doing right now feels just too risky. Yeah, I love those mace nodes. When I started taking them on my Titan recently, and it's just like, oh yeah, they're so good. I'm worried about Savannah boss, because he hits fast and hard. Maybe we try a mine shaft. Let's see how a mine shaft boss goes. How's this build feeling? This one's feeling pretty good on Smith for leveling. What level am I? 76. Leveling pretty damn fast. Started this character this morning, and that was a big break during the day. You were asking how the build felt. It feels pretty good, man. It feels pretty good. Oh, I can't get it easily. Okay, I'm just gonna go straight down. Rip, I could have probably gotten it in. Whatever. Throw it down. Damn it. Got proxy. Alright, let's go get this. Game, I'm trying to see. I enjoy having eyeballs. That was risky. I think there was another chest, but fuck it, we already left. Yeah, I'm so hyped for this new patch. That's part of the reason why I'm grinding so hard right now, is just the game's about to get better. And I know a bunch of people might be coming back soon, so if I have just like a bunch of good Wind Dancer guides ready for people that return, like, this is a great build for people returning in the new patch, I assume. So I'm actually going to like try, like the Ritualist leveling guide I did, I'm going to be putting that kind of effort into this character's guide. The Titan guide was kind of just an endgame guide, but this one's getting like the leveling love. Alright, let's see how this boss goes. Insane? I'll show you insane.
Face me!
Yeah, again, this was max boss Atlas passives, and I'm under-leveled and under-geared right now, so, like, the fact that this is even going well at all is... Ooh, that hit was huge. Is good news. Ornate plate, level 70, need to get one. Gotcha. Yeah, I need to figure out, I haven't figured out, or I haven't taken care of getting the rare plate yet, but I was told it needed to be level 70 to be able to get the good one. Thanks, Lucas. That will be what I get. If I can afford one. But yeah, nice. I mean... I'm very happy with the state of the build right now. For how little currency I've spent on it. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm sure you guys can tell, but like I talked about this morning, let me read what you just said real quick, Moto. Oh yeah, no, the Tri interview was only good to me. I loved every word from it. Tri did a fantastic job, and I loved all the answers. I'm really excited for the next patch, but even more so, based off what he was talking about in this interview, there are a lot of massive balance changes and just progression and endgame changes coming in 0.3. So that August patch we're getting, the 0.3 patch, and then he said that we're getting a guaranteed 0.4 patch in December. Like, we know when to... Like, everything from the interview was so good. But... yeah, I'm running on fumes right now. I got barely any sleep this morning, and I've streamed twice today. I will be streaming again tomorrow, probably tomorrow morning. It'll be early in the morning. Maybe it'll be a long day stream. We'll see what I want to do with the Smith, but I want to get a good stream in tomorrow so I can get this video done. But yeah, I'm going to call it here. I'm going to host the homie Ronaray. I love Ronaray's content. So... yeah, but yeah, I'm just falling asleep, guys. I'll be alive tomorrow. Come hang out. Keep an eye out for the Smith of Kitava leveling guide, because it'll be dropping soon. But yeah, have a good night, guys. I hope to catch you guys tomorrow, and thanks for all the support and stuff. Cheers, boys.